Hello there everybody, this is Baby13 here. Welcome to Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. In case some of you may or may not know what this game is about, it's about you being a quote-unquote doctor. And the reason why I do doctor is because you're not even a real doctor. You're basically like a person who snuck into the mental asylum possibly disguised like a doctor, but I think you all would get what I mean. So our mission right now is not to get caught, so let's get straight to it by playing a new game. As you can see, my doctor name is going to be there you go, Dr. Morrow Oblivicus. Yeah, that sounds like a doctor name. Dr. Morrow Oblivicus. It's the Roaring Twenties, where mental health learning was at its infancy, I think. A new era of boundless opportunities in progress. The bustling streets echo with the heartbeat of a changing world. While the world struggles ahead, you are stuck. Your journalism career is going nowhere despite the boom. It's the Roaring Twenties. The Roaring Twenties is definitely going to crash big time. So luckily that his journalism career is not going anywhere. So lucky for him. But for everyone else, I am sorry. Everyone who was from the 20s, I am so sorry for what's going to happen later in the years. You wander the streets and always chasing the next big story. What's colorful for others is just a gray mist, no bright spots in these streets, and no hope in sight. In the misty streets, questions linger. Was happiness ever yours? Was there always this gloom? Another fruitless night, you come home. Oh jeez, look at all this mail! Holy crap! All these rats and stuff. Can I actually be able to repair the home? Wouldn't that be awesome? The mailbox is overflowing again, mostly bills. Okay, hopefully we will have Dr. Morrow Oblivicus coming in. Okay, so this is going to show us how to do papers, please. Okay, so can I drink some coffee? Can I smoke? Okay, let's go ahead and open up the letter. Okay, so we got one from Castlewood Sanatorium. There's only little time. I am here against my will. My sons have abandoned me. Oh, is it that thing back then? So it was like that back then. Yes, I heard of the so-called problem people. Back in the 20s, it was definitely I think it was a place called the Penhurst Penitentiary, which is where the so-called problem childs go to in order for them to be cured or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that the Penhurst Penitentiary is a very bad place, to a point where there was articles, videos, everything you can find on Penhurst Penitentiary or Penhurst Asylum. I think it was called Penhurst Asylum. Yeah, it was a very bad place. Like the place was very short-staffed. There was definitely sanitation issues there, and from stories and stuff I have seen and videos on the internet, that there were people. The patients didn't even know that biting people was a bad thing because they got something effed up. Not effed up, but something wrong in their head, so the people of that Penhurst Penitentiary just freaking took their teeth out. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more research on Penhurst Penitentiary, but I really do think that is a very bad place. Okay, hold and think back, but Peaches, a house at the coast. It dawns on you, who is this mysterious P might be? Happy. The last time you were happy, you were with Auntie Patty this summer, going down the house. So that's Aunt Patty's house. Patricia Boyd. That's P. That's P. How is she in a mental institution? Your mother and Aunt Patty got into a huge argument. So basically, the mother is like saying there's something wrong with you. Aunt Patty is like, no, there's nothing wrong with me. And then them two got into an argument and stuff like that, and so forth like that. In the end, you were told you can no longer see her. Nothing can be good. Nothing has been good since. It must have been the turning point. The Sanatorium in Castle Woods. Let me take a picture of this. There you go, for the thumbnail. It is a mysterious institution, no press coverage, and very few public records. Kind of reminds me of the Penhurst Penitentiary. You all gotta look at the Penhurst Penitentiary on YouTube. There's videos on the place, and it is nasty. For what people had to go through back then. There might be your story, but you'll need access. So this is where you'll have your Dr. Moral Oblivious coming in. With adequate preparations and a probable cause, you decide to go undercover and be a doctor. Again, learning about the human mind, practical psychology, every psychology book you can find, I guess. As a young physician on the job. You didn't go to medical school, but you're going to go ahead and go to a mental asylum. Okay? Okay, this certifies that Dr. Moral Oblivious has successfully completed the course in study and examinations required by the something Annagale University and has been daily conferred the degree of Doctor of Medicine. Let's see, proficiency, principles, let's see. Given under our hands the seal of Angeville University on this day in years. Okay? You receive a letter. You got an accommodation. Accommodation will be provided. You pack up your things. The eviction won't matter because you're living in a mental asylum. You won't be here. You'll be at the ink blot test. Sanatorium, a mental asylum simulator. A game by Sight Glass. Okay, let's see if okay, the thing is, basically what our person has is basically very basic knowledge of psychology. So odds are, we're going to have to make sure that we look and act the part of a psychiatrist. Or an orderly, I forgot what it was. Are we a doctor, psychiatrist, or medical doctor? But we could be psychologist. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, we got our money right here, and this money here, and this right here is practically our suspicion meter. Okay, so basically, when we get our suspicion meter up, it is going to be like, you are caught. Or, this is an experience meter. I don't know. But I'm going with GTA logic, and I'm going to say that this star is supposed to be like a suspicion meter. Where if this thing goes all the way up, we'll get caught by the police. Or get caught by these dudes, and then we'll call the police. And then we'll be out of the story. Okay, good morning, Doctor. I hope you didn't have any trouble finding us out here. I know we are located a bit outside of the beaten path. Anyways, I'm happy to welcome you as part of our staff. Don't worry, I won't throw you in with the sharks just now. We have to get you started with a few patients from our rehabilitation ward first. Depending on your performance, we will then gradually consider you for a more demanding clientele. For now, let me show you to your office. Okay, this is your office. Okay? Let's get into my office. Okay, you will find all the latest literature on the shelves over there. Okay, as well as some very interesting pieces I selected for mandatory reading. Should you need anything beyond what you'll find here, please ask Miss Harrington down the hall for help. Now let's get started with your first patient, shall we? Every week you will receive the updated case files of the patients that have been assigned to you. Just like Papers, Please. Where every now and then the regulations get more and more stacked as you go. Alright. Oh, start work. Okay. Table. This is your office table. You can move your camera left and right with your cursor. Okay, so we got our first patient, Clara Brewer. Okay, so we get $18 and okay, so I'm guessing this thing here is experience, I guess. Okay, that would make sense then. I thought it was suspicion meter. Okay, so it looks like we get 3 experience points for her. Okay, time to take a picture. Darn it. Patient file. This is a patient file. All the information about your various patients are laid out here. Miss Brewer, this young lady has been struggling with some issues concentrating. Okay, so I guess we go to the part of the brain and find out which part is the one that deals with concentration. Okay. Okay, look into her symptoms to see if we can find the cause. Okay. Okay, symptoms on the right side of the patient file are symptoms, which I guess is this. Okay, your goal is to treat her and get rid of these symptoms, but to accomplish that, you have to diagnose them first. Okay, to make the diagnosis, you'll have to first uncover all the symptoms. Okay, so we don't exactly have all the symptoms, so... Okay. Okay, I suggest that we do some standard tests and see what we find. Okay, test cards. Okay, test cards can reveal unknown symptoms. Use the test card and drag to the free space in your patient file. Okay, so basically you put this and you put it here, and then hopefully you should be able to reveal this. Alright. So let's put you right here. Oh, that's prestige. I thought it was suspicion meter. Okay, listen, Doc. Okay, what are you going to do? Tell my father? It was just once with my sis, okay? I am not inebriate. I think I'm saying that right. Inebriate. So she is intoxicated or something? I just didn't say no when Fiona asked me to go to the Cotton Club. Okay. Okay, this might be my suspicion meter, I think. I don't know. Okay, when the values of an unknown symptom card reaches 0, it is revealed and can be treated. Okay, so let's see here. When the value of an unknown symptom card, which I guess is this, reaches 0, it is revealed and can be treated, okay? Interesting, so now we need to categorize the symptoms. Okay, so I guess we're gonna put this into here, I think. Okay, this will help us determine the treatments we can use for the future. Okay, to achieve this, we follow the cutting-edge theory of phrenology. I guess that's psychology, I think. Okay. Okay, the pharmacology chart, which I guess is this. All symptoms must be sorted into the region of the pharmacological brain. Okay? It can only be correctly associated with one brain region. Read carefully and read the description of the symptom cards to make a correct diagnosis. Okay, so we want to drag the cards into the brain. Okay. Okay, so drag the symptom cards into the region that best fits the description. Okay. Okay, so this one here deals with processing rational thought. Okay. Okay, perhaps shows a lack of innate ability to reading. Let's see. The blur of fantasy, hallucinations, and sleeping disorders. Okay, difficulties with reading and writing. So this one goes into that. Correct. Now continue to diagnose the other symptoms. Okay. Now I know it's not always easy to tell which symptoms belong to which region. But as top of your class, did we really go to university, or did we just call up the people and say that this is where it is? I don't know. But all I know for sure is that we got to try not to get caught. I believe you won't have any problems. Remember, there are more than one symptom connected to the brain region. Okay, lack of judgment as such as difficulties. Let's see, patient lacks judgment. Okay, this one, lack of judgment. Okay, this one says lacks of judgment. This one here also says lack of judgment. So you go here into ratio as well. Okay, patient often exhibits energy and inability to sit down and concentrate. Erratic behavior. Creativity and dreams, alignments to this region, a blur of fantasy, hallucinations, a sleeping disorder. Let's see. Recollection of the past events, such as speech alignments to the memory region. Region controls reflexes and impulses. Alignments. Okay, overactive behavior. Okay, I think this one. Yeah, okay, I think this one is hyperactivity. I think it goes to here. Let's see. Alignments in the ineptus region leads to impulsive or overactive behavior. Yeah, I think this one goes here. Having identified all the symptoms, it's time to conclude the examination by closing the patient file. I'm hoping I got this thing right, because hyperactivity does go along with what it's saying here about lead to impulses or overactive behavior, which is hyperactivity. So hopefully we got that right. So for right now, let's go ahead and close the patient file first of all. Get that snapshot in. And let's close the patient file. Okay, closing the file. Put the file into the treatment tray on the table. Okay. Okay, at the end of each day, your diagnostic work will be reviewed by senior staff. Check. Check. Yes! New syndrome discovered. Adolescent. Okay, I can't read that word because of these things in the way. Okay, so we did good. You discovered a syndrome. Okay, syndromes are collections of symptoms. You can use the syndromes to simplify the treatment process. Yes, clear case of adolescent inebriety. So she's inebriated. So she's an underage drinker. Okay, it is the old scourge of alcohol. Luckily, we can treat this. You can look that one up. You can look up that one tomorrow. Now let's get Miss Brewer some treatment and call it a day. Feed the brain with an excess of sugar and force more activity. Daily dose of laxatives, which will speed up the patient's metabolism and blood flow. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I think we want treatment of. I think we want to feed the brain with a frugal diet. One thing says reading disorder. The patient lacks inability of reading. So I guess this will be fine. In order for her to hopefully pay more attention, maybe. Let's see, patients lack judgment to abstain intoxicating liquor affecting their rational in general. Okay, minimum treatment. Each patient needs a minimum treatment, so this here's a minimum treatment. Okay. Okay, so you can monitor this using the treatment bar. If you meet the minimum treatment level, you can slip below the red line, and there might be penalties to your prestige. Okay, apply treatment cards to drop it into the free space. We'll try a frugal diet. Okay, after applying the treatment bar goes up and the patient's health improves. Good, now please sign a prescription waiver. Paperwork. Okay, so I think we did do good with the fruit diet. Okay, I think we did do good with the fruit diet because it's above the line. Okay, so that's good. And plus with the fruit diet, it should be able to help her with, possibly help her out with concentrating. So she does it that. But maybe I should have gave her a laxative, which would definitely help with the alcohol, but okay. Click on the direction sign and sign the waiver to confirm the treatments. Okay, so it looks like we did do pretty darn good. When the bar reaches red marker, the patient has been treated sufficiently. Okay, so I think that's good. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, next patient. I think we did good. Maybe I should have gave her some laxative. I don't know, but let's hand it over to the next patient. Yeah, I think we did do good. Okay, we're gonna have to manually sign our name. Okay. M-O. Okay, oh well. Okay, we did do pretty darn good. Okay, tested with logic test. Complete. Hyperactivity was diagnosed correctly as ineptus. Okay, reading disorder was diagnosed correctly as ratio. And we used vertical diet with success. Nice. So that is good. Dr. Morokis is in the house. Dr. Moro Oblivicus. Oh yeah. And earn money from Clara Brewer. Prestige, if you correctly diagnose symptoms and choose the suitable treatments, you will earn prestige points. Prestige shows your reputation inside the sanatorium and helps you climb the institutional ladder. However, losing too much prestige can result in your termination. Okay? So basically, we can't be a quack doctor. Okay? Continue to your room. There we go. Continue. Okay, not bad, not bad. Very first day at work. Okay, so let's go to sleep. First day is over. You avoided drawing any attention to yourself. Okay, which is definitely what I mean by doctor. And how we got into a University of Medicine to be able to be in the sanatorium. You turn around and go to sleep. Go to sleep. Dr. Moro Oblivicus, game saved. Alright, let's get to work. Let's get to work on our next patient. Station hallway. Good morning, doctor. Did you find your quarters adequate? Today we'll be looking into the process of organizing your tests and treatments. Let's get started with Miss Harrington down the hall. Click on the ward station to open up the shop. Okay, so this is where that we have to buy stuff. Okay, so I think for right now we're just gonna buy all the tests. We're gonna buy all of these. That way we'll have some for the next patient and so forth. Dr. Burton, listen, the orderlies have left half of the patient's sheets in the boiler room again. Can we talk about that later? I'm showing the facilities to the new physician here. Of course. Hello dear, I am Margaret Harrington, station nurse. I organize the treatments and set and tests on the station. If there's anything you need from me, just let me know. Okay, so this must be where money comes in. Okay, briefing, you will find an approximation of the symptom types that you need to treat this day. Okay, so we expect to have ineptus, memoria, and ratio. Okay, that should be able to help us out to save you a little money. The station briefing gives you a reasonable estimate of the category of symptoms you need to test and treat. Okay, you can switch between tests and treatment. Oh, okay. Okay, I want calculation test. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, it looks like we need some ineptus. Oh, I see. This thing here is memoria. We got ratio. We need is ineptus. Okay. Assessment by measuring the patient's skull for an assessment of possible asthmania. Maybe we'll get another calculation test. Memoria, right? Yeah, one Memoria. Yeah, let's get that. Logic and Memoria, okay. And let's go on over to treatment. Okay, any treatment of your choice. Okay, opium. Oh, we can actually treat our patients with opium. Sure. Switch back to tests. Let's see. Let's get some laxative. Let's see. Let's get work therapy. Maybe some music therapy. Okay, I think that'll be good for now. Okay, buy some tests. Okay, I think, okay, we really don't have that much money. So, let me see. Okay, we already got some Memoria. Okay, we already got Ineptus. I may as well buy another one of you. Okay, I think that should be able to do the trick. Let's go ahead and just go to my office and get to our next patient. So, Doctor, I think you have all the knowledge you need to practice here. I'm going to review your progress in the coming weeks. Hope you feel at home here. Welcome to Castle Woods. Alright, start to work. Right away. Okay, Clara Brewer again. Listen, I know that I might not be the most model daughter my father wishes for. I want to be, but I just keep fighting against myself. Do you know how it feels? You're always at war with yourself. Be better in school. Remember this? Stay still. Maybe you can let me go. Okay, you discovered a new syndrome. Syndromes are collected into symptoms. Our collection of symptoms that makes it easier to treat the patient. Diagnostic catalog. Okay, the diagnostic manual contains all the symptoms and syndromes you have discovered so far. Okay, in this case you have discovered adolescent inebriety. Click on the plus sign to learn more. Okay, syndrome. I know alcohol is illegal, but my father drinks brandy every evening. Absorb, okay. The syndrome card absorbs all symptoms that are a part of it. The syndrome can be targeted by any treatment method by aggravating. Okay. A syndrome can be targeted by any treatment method by aggregating many symptoms into syndromes. It'll be easier to treat the patient with multitude of symptoms. Continue with the treatment. Okay. Okay, let's check out my diagnostics. Alrighty then. So I needed to do a test. Okay. Let's see. Admitted to be treated for her intellectual impairment. Okay, she has ratio and ineptus, so... Okay, let's go for... Let's try calculations test. Okay, can I try it here? Okay, that didn't work. So... Okay, what do I do? Okay, I just wasted a freaking test. Okay, what do I do? Okay, do I... Okay, I already did it. Okay, we got that. Do I continue to treat her? Yeah, I wasted a freaking test. Okay, I think we send her off. Because I truly don't know what to do. So, let's go ahead and just put you over here. Okay, Fiona Brewer. Okay, oh, so you're a doctor. You look kind of young to be a doctor. My sis Clara has also been brought here. Is she okay? Ask patients about their symptoms by dropping a revealed symptom into their portrait. You might gain some insight. Okay, let's try forgetfulness. Okay, patient suffers from frequent cramps. Let's see. Indulges in socially inappropriate behavior. Forgetfulness. Okay, this'll be... Okay, let's try it. Okay! It goes in the square! Okay, tested, performed test to be successful. Okay. So she is inebriate as well. Okay, so let's see. Cramps. Let me see here. Forgetfulness. Can't be a ratio. Okay, inebriate. Let's see. Memoria. This region controls the memory and skills recollection of past events, as well as speech can lead to... Oh. Okay, so forgetfulness is for Memoria. Okay. Patience serves... Let's see, cramps. Okay, what would cramps be? Alignment to this region blurs of fantasy. Sleeping disorders. Right. Controls. This region controls reflexes and impulses. Controls the physical urges, so I guess cramps would go here. Inebriate. The patient uses intoxicating alcohol in an erratic manner. Let's see. Recollection leads to amnesia and forgetfulness, and trouble with speech. I guess that would also be Memoria. Can I question you? Okay, inebriate. Patient uses alcoholic in an erratic manner. Erratic behavior, which is this. Okay, so we're missing one thing. Let's try the calculations test. Try the forms test. Okay. Disorientation. Patient becomes disoriented from a time and place and people, which I guess it would be mania. Okay, hoping I did everything correctly because I definitely don't have that much money. Okay, so I think we are good. Yeah, I think we got all the stuff that we need to know, so let's close the case file and we put you right here. No! Okay. Okay. Darn it! Okay. That went pretty darn good. Okay, so now then, let's see. Oh boy. Okay, we did do pretty darn good. Okay, let's see. Sedated with powerful opiates. This will surely counteract any compulsive behavior. Okay, does she have any compulsive behaviors? Patients often disoriented time and place, and sometimes people. Okay, so I think we're going to try, we're gonna try musical therapy. Okay. Okay, patient's minimum treatment. When the bar reaches the red line, the patient has been sufficiently treated. Okay, so let's see. Work. The positive effect on hard physical labor might ease some of the symptoms. Okay, we might be able to get rid of that. Opium. Okay, that'll get rid of 2 things. Do it. Okay. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that'll have to do. We don't have the good cards. Patient bar. The patient's bar has been reduced, has reached the minimum amount, and is now ready to be released. Okay, so this is the patient's health, and so it reaches minimum. You can choose a patient and keep them around for a little while longer. Okay, to release a patient, click on the letterbox. No. Well, she reaches minimum health, so we can release her. Release the patient. Releases the stamp on the discharge papers. Release the patients back into the world. Let's hope for the best with this one. Okay. Okay, how can I sign? Oh. Nice! Oh, one procedure because I didn't entirely cure the patient. Oh, okay, I didn't... Okay. Okay, alright, we're gonna have to do better next time. But we're learning as we go. You're getting the hang of it. You can look around. Maybe you could explore the sanatorium at night. So nobody should notice this. Explore. Explore this open door. It's locked. Where would one store confidential information? Perhaps the basement. Did you catch wind of the last paper? 10 the crossword puzzles and all the rage. By the way, any idea on the Greek god with 5 letters? H-E-R-M... Okay, 5 letters. 5 letters. H-E-I-L-O. No, it's not H-E-L-O-S. Helos. I really gotta brush up on my Greek mythology. Okay, looks like there's nothing here. Okay, door is locked. And I can't get up ahead? Oh, I think I got an idea. Is this a button? Ah! Maybe we get... Okay, maybe this way. Explore the greenhouse. Inventory. You have found a music record. You can keep it in your inventory and change the music playing in the office. Open up the inventory and select a card in your hand. Desk Grooves and Silas Nightmare. Hello, yeah? Okay, actress Miller with 5 letters? I can't write it down here? Well then, since I definitely don't know where to go, so we're just gonna go to sleep. Well then everybody, it looks like this is gonna be it for today's video on this game. If y'all want me to continue playing this game, please let me know. Have a good day now.